Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, before come to the lesson, let me know, is this my first lecture? I can't remember whether I have done any lectures for this group. I think no.
So this is the first lecture for this subject.
All right, okay. Okay. Can we start or whether we need to wait on how many participants? Altogether 6 or 7, something like that. Anyway, shall we start? Okay. Today I'm going to talk about selection of consultant process. Selection of consultant process. I have already sent the presentation. Before I come to the presentation, very important, you should have some idea about the selection consultant. The consultants are necessary if you need to get any specialized service. Specialized. There are services you can divide it into main two parts. Consultancy services and non-consultancy services. Non-consultancy services mean just like a security service, cleaning service, transport service, vehicle repairs, laundry service, manpower, like that. Then consultancy services mean specialized services. That means ordinary people cannot do that. There should be a professional skill knowledge to provide that service. In public sector, we may need different kind of professional services, especially if the government sector wants to get the capable person to prepare BOQ or drawing, design, soil testing, like that in case of works contract, right? Even contract administration. So we want to hire, outsource capable people, consultant. Similarly, feasibility studies, cost benefit analysis, economic impact assessment, especially we do in case of civil works contract. Even other sectors, especially if your organization wants to develop a procedure manual, recruitment procedure, promotional procedure, administration procedure, financial management procedure, inventory management procedure. So likewise, some organization, they may need some this kind of requirement. And also development of project proposal, event management, legal advisors, legal service. So likewise, there are different consultancies. Therefore, what is necessary, if you are in, let me know how many of them are in the public sector. Just can you raise your hand? It's available facility, just raise your hand. I want to know whether you are in the public sector or private sector. Public sector, no public sector officers. Anyone from public sector? Okay, I think no. Public sector means any corporate sector. SOEs like corporation, board. Yes, I think Ganga.
Yes. Petroleum Corporation.
You are from public sector?
Petroleum Corporation. Sir.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
A Petroleum Corporation. Sir.
Okay, Petroleum Corporation. Right. Okay. Others are, I think, private sector like that. Anyway, that's okay. Then we will move to the presentation because we have a limited time. I will share the presentation. So my presentation about the selection of consultant. So number one, you want to understand what is consultant. The consultant is a professional who provide the professional or expert advice. Professional service. Engineering service is professional. Architectural services are professional. Or sometimes marketing, professional. Yes. So likewise, they are in a some expert advisors, even legal advisors, they are also professional. So professional or expert advice in particular area. Consultant most probably, they know more about one thing. They know more about one thing, one particular area. General means they know a lot in different areas, little. Therefore, professionals are expert in a field. Therefore, consultant is a professional who provide professional law expert advice in a particular area. The consultant is usually expert or a professional in a specific field and has a wider knowledge on the subject matters. This is what consultants. So in public sector, even corporate sector, even other sectors also, whether it is private sector or public sector, it is not the problem. They may need expert service. Sometimes your organization, maybe in case of private sector organization. So you may need to develop your corporate plan or your business plan. Yes, you can outsource. You can hire people. Marketing campaign, you can hire. So likewise, very important, even private sector also can get the expert knowledge, expert advice from outside. Then basic principle. In case of consultancy, the number one, high quality is very important. The success of the consultancy is depend on the high quality. Cost is not the matter. Cost is not the matter. Cost is a matter, but we want to more concerned about the quality. Even though cost is very low, if the quality is low, so no point. High quality is very important. Then other one is economy. Here economy means at reasonable cost. Reasonable cost. Even though consultancy is there, if it is unreasonable, unfair, this is not what we expect. The quality service should be there. Not the low price, but best price. Reasonable cost. Prevailing cost. Fair cost. Least cost. Everything. Not low cost. Therefore, that is the meaning of economy. Efficiency means, the efficiency means as promised. As promised. The efficient means that they do whatever the things as they promise within the given period and within the quality level. That means efficiency. And timelines, very important. On-time delivery is very important. Then other one is standards. There are some standards, different standards, rules, regulations. When the public sector get anything, we have some, standards. Standards are available. when we get the service. Some engineering standards are quality standard like ISO, ISO standards. Some rules are available. Regulations are available like procurement guideline and manual for selection of consultant. That is very important. Then good governance. Under good governance, what is necessary? Very important. There are some good governance principles, no? Accountability, effectiveness, efficiency, transparency, like that. Therefore, good governance is very important. So there should not be a collusion in the system. Collusion. So that is very important. Some ethics are available, no? Professional ethics. Sometimes engineers, some specialized services, doctors, when they provide, they want to maintain the other organization also, other sectors also. Some ethics are available. It should be ethically right service providing. Ethics are available. No conflict of interest. If the contractor is there, consultant also became a contractor. What will happen? Ethically wrong. There is a conflict. And also, I am expert in the organization. Then outside person can get the assignment, but behind the scene, I am the person who do the consultancy. That is wrong. Conflict. Conflict of interest. Especially these days, we want to be very careful. Conflict of interest. Sometimes I work for the particular construction company 2-3 years back. Now I resigned from them. I started the new consultancy firm. So most probably there can be a conflict of interest. Likewise, I am the contractor. I have a construction firm. At the same time, there is a subsidiary small company under this construction firm. They are providing the consultancy service. If we select the consultant from that company and contractor is that company, so definitely there is a conflict of interest. So that kind of ethics also very important. Then other one is fair selection process. The selection process should be very openness. It should not be, bias. It should not be biased to someone. Right? So we should give a equal opportunity for them. That means no discrimination. We do not try to select the targeted person or a consultancy firm or predefine. That is very important. Fair selection process. Then encourage role of the national consultants. When we select the consultant, if the local people are available, then why we go for international consultant? So very important, encourage local consultant. Even international consultants also we ask, what is the local input? Do you get the service of our people as well when you do that? So it's very important to improve that kind of professional service within the country as well. Therefore, always, if the local people are available, give priority for them. Encourage role of national consultant. Then transparency. Transparency and the consistency. Transparency is very important in any public procurement, any private sector procurement as well. Transparency. That means outside people can see how process is going on. I mean, whether we are using the standard document, whether we are applying the fair eligibility criteria, fair qualification criteria, right? Whether we are following the competitive proposal system rather than following the getting the proposal from limited people or single source, then competitive bidding process. And also, we always proposal we open in the presence of consultant, public proposal opening, and also sometime if necessary to get the clarification, we conduct sometime pre-proposal conference. Our evaluation process is very rare, fair. So likewise, transparency should be. So therefore, those principles are very important when we follow the selection of consultant. Not only consultant, whatever the procurement. Those are very important. Then there are different kind of consultancies. According to the nature of the consultancy, there are different type of consultancies. That means consultancy services, you can divide it into different categories, types, not the category, types. Some of the consultancy is lump sum. Lump sum consultancy means we especially give this contract at a particular amount. For example, if I need to develop a project proposal, suppose my organization is a local authority, municipal council, then I want to develop a project proposal for waste management system, but our knowledge is very less how to do the waste management practices, green practices, sustainable practices. Then what are the products we can, like organic fertilizer, like that. Then how to do the marketing part, how to do the production part, what are the required minimum machineries and equipment, how to do the branding part, how to do the advertising part. Likewise, so my knowledge is very low regarding that. Even no capable people in our organization. So at that time, you can outsource a consultancy firm. Yes, it's a consultancy. When we get them, we want to ask, what is your price? So price, we ask a lump sum. Then when we make a payment, we can make a, progress payment. Like when they do the initial studies like that, then we will pay 20% when we sign the contract. After signing the contract, just like an advance. When they submit the inception report means just basic report with some structure and like that. So then we will pay another 20%. When they submit the draft proposal, we will release another, say, 30%. So balance will be paid. Balance will be paid after submission of the comprehensive report. Like that. Very important. It is lump sum consultants. We ask. Can anyone explain lump sum is suitable for what kind of consultancies? At least note down 3 consultancies. I will give 3 minutes. Lump sum is suitable for this.
Feasibility study.
Feasibility studies, okay. Anything?
Contracts which are scope can be defined like construction.
No, no. Anything else?
Design and build.
No.
Renovation project supervision.
Ah,
Renovation project supervision.
no, no. Lump sum consultants means so we, come to the agreement to pay some particular amount. For example, as I said, to prepare a corporate plan. So then I want to say this is my price for that. Then if you want to select the event manager for in case of standard event or say symposium like that university or whatever the things, we want to come to the particular amount. Right? If your organization wants to develop a business plan, marketing plan, so then you want to say, this is my fee. Likewise, legal advisors also, you can. Financial advisors, you can. Those are we known as lump sum. Lump sum. Then time-based means per month or per annum or per quarter. So then we can say we will pay 3 million per, say 300,000 per month or 500,000 per month. Likewise, it is time-based, monthly or annually or normally monthly or quarterly. This is we known as time-based consultants. Then success fee consultancy means, so we will.
Can you explain examples for time-based control?
So time-based consultancy means sometimes some organization, they get the consultancy service for, for the organization, government organization, just like a monthly salary, right? That means say agriculture ministry can find a person, our entire package is 300,000 like that. Some projects, they get the, procurement consultant, they will come to the conclusion, okay, your package is like this per month, your remuneration is this. Likewise, time-based. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, for example, now I am retired. I was a senior consultant, monthly base for SLIDA. I'm a consultant, senior consultant. So then they say, this is our package like that. So just like a salary. Then success fee contract means it's very rare, but I will tell you some example. I can remember, then you will understand. During the war season, So therefore, at that time, it's a kind of story. You know, there's an NGO, international NGO, IOM, International Organization for Migration. They started the project to provide to assist to the, widows. There are a lot of families from both parties in border village and other areas. Most of the time, husband got died. Children and mother is there. They don't have a living expenditure. They cannot live, right? No income sources. So therefore, they wanted to uplift their living standard and select the women-headed families, that widow families, then study about their capabilities and the resources availability and the family background. Some of them are, they can just, start a small tailoring shop. Some of them, they can maintain the cattle shed, kirigavayo. Some of them, sometimes some hand looms. Some of them is small retail shop. Likewise, according to their capabilities, abilities, sometimes mushroom cultivation, handicraft. Likewise, different disciplines are available. It's a kind of livelihood development program. Those are we known as livelihood development project. Then, in normal situation, what we do, we train the people, we ask to come, and we will say how to start the business, how to open the bank account, how to do the business registration, how to do the small accounts, prepare accounts, and the bank reconciliation like that. Likewise, we will train. Then after giving say 2 months or 3 months training, okay, we will give a certificate also. You have followed. Then we say, go to the field and start the business. But success is very low. After getting the certificate, they will keep with them, but nothing happens, same as it is. Therefore, it's a training consultancy. But we cannot see the success exactly. Some of them will start, but we don't know what will happen at the end of the training. But in case of success fee contract, we want to train them. We want to live with them. Live with them means we want to do the regular visit. So we want to go with them to the divisional secretariat. So then we want to support them get the business registration. And also sometimes we want to go to the local authorities and ask PHI or something like that, that kind of people. So we want to bring them to the particular place in case of mushroom production. Then they will check whether this place is suitable, whether they maintain the minimum hygienic condition. So likewise, they will give a okay, because they don't have a knowledge how to do that part, even though we teach in the classroom. Application part is very less. And also, we want to find some market and we want to make some link with the sellers like that. So that is known as networking. Networking. We want to develop a networking with the material suppliers, with the buyers, like that. Then we want to teach them how to open the bank accounts. We want to support them. Then at least we want to follow 6 months, 7 months, maybe 9 months, So then physically you will see a business. Sometimes at least if you select the 100 after following the training program and everything like that, so then at least you will see really right at least 20 entrepreneurs, 20 entrepreneurs. Then the consultants or that particular funding agency will pay not for the 100% you train, they will pay only for the 20, but that amount is large. Therefore, it is a success fee. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is my example. I did this consultancy assignment during that season under the IOM project. So likewise, it's a success fee. Then percentage consultancy means especially this is suitable for designing, building design or like that. Contract administration, construction project or renovation project. So at that time, they will say, I will give 6% of the BOQ. In case of preparation of design and document, they will say, okay, we will pay 2% of the BOQ. In case of entire contract management, we will pay 6%. Likewise, we ask percentage on something, especially in the construction industry, architectural services, and also procurement related matters, especially preparation of bidding documents like that. You can ask percentage.
Sir, excuse me. Why can't we go for lump sum basis contracts for?
Because you know why, when you may pay lump sum amount to the consultant. Then consultant, what is necessary? They want to stay until contract is over. That means from the beginning stage until handing and taking over process complete. Then if you pay entire amount proportionately, what will happen? The contract is going on, the consultant has taken entire money. Then payment is depend on the progress of the contract.
So in that
we
case, we can
introduce
pay
payment terms.
stage by stage.
But no, practically we do not. Stage by stage. Stage by stage can, but very important, design stage, this much of part. So then draft document like this. So you can make a payment proportionately, true. But when you call for bid, you want to ask, sometimes contract variation can occur. Contract changes can be occurred. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. So one thing, in the success fee contract,
Yeah.
if anyone doesn't success from the training,
No.
does
At the end, so they will pay for end result, outcome.
if it is doesn't success, consultant doesn't.
No, that is our failure. A consultant is not, he did not do his job well. Suppose one organization is available. So just assume, right? They want to wind up this commercial organization belongs to the public sector. So like some public sector organizations are available, loss-making companies. Then we want to wind up the organization. Winding up process means not easy. Then we want to check whether they have prepared the financial statement on time, whether the bank liabilities are available. So likewise, what is valuation of asset? So likewise, at the end, what is necessary? We want to sell the asset. So then we want to settle the liabilities, then the payment is based on the success, how they sell. It's just like say, when you give a particular asset to the auctioneer, so we will not give a percentage to the auctioneer based on the amount of the asset, value of the asset. Then we will pay whatever the percentage to the auctioneer based on the item sold, value of the sale. Likewise, it's a success. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
It is clear, sir. The why we don't pay lump sum contract for the procurement bidding document preparation?
Lump sum, you can. Bidding document means especially in case of BOQ like that. So we will pay, say 1% or 2% for preparation of cost estimate, BOQ, and the design and drawing. Percentage is better, especially architectural service. In my organization also same, we did similar practice. If you pay months, no, because it depends. Sometime during the design stage, we want to make some changes. So then additional work sometime, additional design. So if you make a particular amount, so after making a payment, sometime work is available. Therefore, remember, for contract administration, for civil works contract, remember, don't go for lump sum. Percentage, it is practically happening. Now, in case of consultancy, building construction, or whatever the percentage, it can be 5%, 6%, 7%. Some government consultancy firm, they charge, 7% also, 6%, whatever the through competition. Then percentage consultancy more suitable for contract civil works. Then indefinite delivery means, so you may have a consultant, if you need, you may get, but we can't exactly say, we will, give this contract to you today or tomorrow or like that. You can select expert people. Then sometime you can register them in your organization. So then after that, so then you will make a payment when the delivery is done. Sometime, during some months, no, nothing. Say, for example, in case of small consultants, say translation. Sometime even for the legal advisors also we can. Indefinite delivery. Time is not fixed. Where necessary, they are our registered people. Then indefinite. Individual consultant means it is almost similar to based on the qualification.
So excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, how it deviate from lump sum contract, indefinite delivery?
Indefinite delivery and the lump sum. The lump sum consultancy means fairly large value. Indefinite delivery means this is case by case. This is for the particular period, but we will pay, we will give consultancy if this kind of consultancy is available, small consultancy. Sometime translation. It is this kind of things. I can remember we had some capable people. If we need even indefinite delivery for training, also we can apply. We can't say today I will give a lecture, but we can select them and their name list available. So where necessary, we can get them. for particular subject or particular period or like that. This is fairly large lump sum, like as I said, feasibility studies, cost benefit analysis, need assessment, like that. But this is regular based, small. Then individual consultancy means especially team effort is not necessary. Team is not necessary. Even one person can do it. Right? So then what is necessary? It's almost similar to the time base like that. But individual person. So then you can advertise just like a recruitment. So based on the bio data. Most probably other consultancies based on the terms of references, TOR. But this is individual consultancy. For example, in public sector, if you need, there is a regulation, if you need a consultancy, less than 150,000, small value consultancy. Small value consultancy. You can get retired people or any person, technically qualified person for this kind of purpose. And also individual, team is not necessary. Sometimes for a long period also, person, technical expert. It is up to certain level time-based. Time-based is, it can be lengthy period, not only the particular task. The individual means team effort is not necessary. Person can do, personal level. This type of consultancies are available in the system. This is based on the type. Therefore, what is necessary before you start any consultancy, very important. If you do not select the right type, then you will get the problem. For example, if you recruit the consultant based on the time base for the building construction and supervision, so sometime contract will drag more than, basically we thought we can do within 1 year, but due to some financial availability and the legal matter, sometimes if it drag until 2 years, 3 years, huge amount you want to pay. Lump sum, what will happen? Sometime payment is done, but the work in progress is less. Then if you go for percentage, based on the progress we pay, then consultant also we encourage, and there is a stimulus. So contractor is getting the money if the progress is there. Progress wise, percentage wise, 6% based on the, then contract changes can occur. That is we known as percentage. Percentage also you can say 6% once again design stage. So then structure, you can make a payment, but we ask the consultancy fee as a percentage. So therefore, if you select the lump sum for percentage, if you select the lump sum for indefinite delivery, then it will become a problem. Then before you select a consultant, very important, you want to understand according to the nature of the consultancy, what is the best type? When you prepare a say corporate plan for the organization, if you go for percentage consultancy, so percentage on what? Percentage on what? You cannot. There should be a clear base figure. like percentage of BOQ, percentage of cost estimate, 6% of the cost estimate, 7% of the BOQ, likewise. Then very important, otherwise lot of problem will occur. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Then you can divide consultancy, you can categorize consultancy according to the nature of the consultancy. Yes. Some of them are policy advisors, policy. Now policies are available, no? Land use policy, procurement policy, green policy, IT policy, ICT policy in Sri Lanka. Likewise, different policies are land policy. Likewise, policy-related consultancies are available. Then institutional reforms. Reforms can be there. Reforms means, so then sometime getting 2-3 organizations, you can merge together. You can create the one organization. You can do the work study. Then sometime you can remove the unnecessary non-value added unit. You can redesign your organizational structure. So likewise, sometime privatization. Also sometime you can convert into the PPP project. At the moment, it is run like a public sector organization. Now, practically, with the private sector, we cannot complete this organization. Therefore, reforms are necessary. Then that is known as institutional reforms. Then capacity building means training and development. Training and development. So you may need sometime outbound training program, or sometime induction training program, sometime on-the-job training. Likewise, different training and development we known as capacity building. Even management service, management, very important. Management. Some, I can remember there are some management. You are, what do you call that? Recruitment procedure. You don't have recruitment procedure. You still not clarify the what should be the minimum qualification for them. Still we don't have a job specification. Still we don't have a promotional scheme system. Then still we don't have a job specification description. Like that, then entire human resource management you can do. Even financial management. Likewise, management consultancies are available. Right? Then engineering services, architectural services. There are some other. Construction supervision, pre-investment studies, financial services. Now, for example, now Auditor General is auditing the government organization. But according to the available staff and the capacity, they are not in a position to cover everything. Then they call for proposal for selection of a audit firm like KPMG, EY, like that. So it's a consultancy for auditing. It's also financial. Then procurement service, preparation of bidding document. Like that. Sometimes we are not in a position to prepare a document for selection of consultant. Like that. Then social and environment studies. then preparation and implementation of projects. So likewise, there are some different disciplines. There are different disciplines. So then we want to mainly, you want to think about not these two slides, very important. This is the important part. If you select the wrong type, definitely you cannot manage the consultancy. It will become a problem due to wrong type of consultants. Then there are some methods also. Now already I discussed about the type. There are some methods. Those are we known as selection methods. Those are the very popular selection methods. Number one is QCBS, quality and cost-based selection. In Sri Lanka, 90% of consultancies are QCBS or least cost. It can be QCBS or least cost, most probably. And even our procurement guideline also clearly says, go for most suitable, as much as possible, try to follow the QCBS and the least cost-based selection. So then, before we come to the QCBS, you will really understand well if we discuss about the first quality-based selection. Now, as I said, the success of the consultancy is depend on what? Success of the consultancy depend on what?
Selection of them correctly.
Correct. Beyond that? Quality. Now, for example, you can have a training program. You need a training program, right? So then you can find people. Even my field. So I also have a consultancy firm. So then I'm providing consultancies related to the procurement and bidding documentation and other things. So training also, capacity building, procedure development. So it's depend on the quality. So you can get some people at very low rate. So they say, okay, I will do at this cost. But there are some consultancy firms, their rates are very high. At the same time, their quality also very good. Therefore, success of the consultancy highly depend on the quality. Quality, expertise, competency, right? Experience. All those are very important. Especially experience is very important. Their competencies are very important. Do they have experience in similar projects, similar consultancies? Very important, because we cannot give any consultancy on trial and error base. Because due to lack of our knowledge, we select the consultant. Sometimes during the construction period, we realize we know better than the consultant. Then what we can do? And also there are a lot of contradiction and dispute among the contractor and the consultant also. Contractor will say, sir, he says like this, but you never believe, later don't blame me. This is wrong completely. This structural plan is wrong. This design is wrong. Right? So therefore, this foundation and column size and is like that, what they recommend is not suitable to bear the weight of this building. This building is located in the marshy land. Therefore, it's not like other construction. So likewise, very important. We will get lot of problem if you do not select the right people. The right means what? Quality, experience, technical capacity, laboratory facilities, technical staff available with them, methodology that they can apply. There are a number of. Therefore, quality is very important. Price is the second part. Among them, there are some consultancies are available. We no need to worry about the cost. Always try to select the best person available in the world or country. Now I will tell you some example. Because I am in the industry, that's why I can get some example I would like to share with you. And now there is a project, Umawaya project. Umawaya project. I think you may heard. During the construction period in Bandaravel area, so during the construction period in Bandara especially area, there is an underground tunneling. Huge water leaks arise during the construction period. Then very important, the construction is done by the Iran company. They are also expert. But they are also not in a position to, to make some treatment for that, overcome that issue. Then there was a person, there's a company, I think, Finland or something, I can't remember the country. They are the capable people for this. So therefore, if we do not select the right people for this, then we will get the problem. Therefore, sometime single source, sometime QBS. Then another example. Now suppose, this is the just example. And now we know there was a problem in Anuradhapur area, North Central Province. There were a lot of, increase in the kidney disease in that areas. Then different people say different, reason. Some of them say because of the heavy metal. Some of them say because of the chloride of this. But different suggestions. Right? So therefore, before start any, project or anything, start to minimize this disease, because this is health related matters. Therefore, what is necessary? We want to do a research. Without facts, based on the, ordinary opinion, we should not get any action. It will fail. So therefore, what is necessary? Whoever the person or expert, we want to get them for this purpose. Therefore, forget about the price. Then normally in case of consultancy process, we do not call for bids. We do not call for bids. We are calling for proposals. Remember, at least you want to follow the single stage 2N law. That means technical proposal separately, financial proposal separately. We open the technical proposal first and we evaluate the technical proposal. Then we can make a rank. We say to be a qualified, minimum points they want to obtain 70% out of 100. This is the practice. If anyone get less than the 70%, they will not consider as a qualified consultant. Then when we make an order, some of them, they will get, one person got the 98 out of 100, another person 80% out, 80 out of 100, another person say 70%, 75%, there is another person 71. We don't know their prices. Still, we open only the technical proposals. Then in case of QBAs, we do not care about the finance matter. Just we open the financial proposal with regard to the person who, company, consultant who obtain highest point for the technical proposal. We do not care about their finance. Then this method will become what?
QBS.
Is it clear? My example is clear? Got the point?
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Right. Sometime, if you follow the QCBS, this is what we want to. We no need to worry about the others. So we want to see the person, the consultant who obtain more point for the technical proposal. Sometime, you know, not only the technical matters, even finance also very important. Think about our budget. So we cannot go for unbearable cost. Unbearable cost. Cost also very important. Quality also very important. Quality also very important. Sometimes the quality, that means he obtained the more point for technical proposal. At the same time, his price also very high. It is unbearable for us. Therefore, what is necessary? We want to get the decision, getting together quality and the cost both. When we talk about the quality, at least they want to get the points beyond the cutoff mark. That means 70, generally 70. Right? Generally 70. Then who obtain more than the 70, that means cutoff point, then we want to compare merging, getting together financial matters also. Then we open their financial proposal. Then we want to merge together. How to do that? That technical proposal provide points. As I said, 70 points out of 100. Points. As I said, selection of consultant always based on the point score base. Ekat mataka tiyaganna. Point score, points. We allocate points. But when you open the financial proposal, there you will see the price, not the points. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, point is available in the technical proposal. Monetary values are available in the financial proposal. It's just like apple and orange. We ask you to add together. How we can add? This is quality, this is cost. Therefore, we are using the special formula, merge together. Then monetary terms also you can rank and convert into the points. Then financial proposal, the contents of the financial proposal or monetary values, even you can convert into the points. Then everything will become in a single platform, points. Then add together, then we check who got more total points. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then it will become a quality and cost-based selection. Then other one is fixed budget-based selection. Fixed budget-based selection means we have a ceiling. We have a ceiling. We cannot go beyond them. Beyond that. Therefore, whoever the consultant, whatever the consultant who obtain more points, if their prices are beyond our budget, even though they are very capable, we want to remove because we are not in a position to go for commitment with this budget. Therefore, when we advertise in our document, clearly we want to say, this is our ceiling. This is our budget. Even though we said, if the bidders say their prices is higher than that, so then we want to remove, even though technically. Then we evaluate technical proposal and financial proposal. Who got the who became a qualified, obtained beyond the points, minimum point for the technical proposal, then they are available. We open the financial proposal, then we remove, discard the financial proposal who submitted beyond our budget. Then we are having other technically qualified bidders who obtain beyond the cutoff point, and the finance proposal below the budget. Then we will select the most technically suitable person among the consultant who submit the financial proposal within the budget. Then that is we known as fixed budget method. Then least cost based selection means if anyone get beyond the cutoff point, they all are having a same right. That means it's a pass fail, no rank. Our cutoff point is 70. One person got only the 70. Another person got 98, 80 like that. When we open the financial proposal also, then we found the technical consultant who obtained the low minimum point, even his price also low. It can be happen. Sometime there is a consultant, he got 85 points. Sometimes his financial proposal also can be low. Then our decision factor will become price, low price. It's based on the pass-fail criteria. If anyone get pass marks, they all are having a same right. There is no A, B, C, D, excellent, good, very good, ordinary, no. Pass means pass. Then decision factor will become a price. Then that method we know as what? Least cost. Is it clear?
Here, don't we assign the weightage for the price proposal, sir?
No, 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 no. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in the fixed budget selection method, do we need to mention the ceiling price in the tender document?
Yes, otherwise how consultants know?
Ah, okay.
Then single source mean there are some consultancies, sometimes specialized organizations are very limited consultant, whether it is government or private sector. So only few. For example, in case of if you want to get the, consultancy services for construction of a large-scale solar system, Sustainable Energy Authority is the key person available in the organization. If you want to do a study or something about the radiation, Atomic Energy Authority is the person. So in case of, soil testing like that, NBRO is the best person. So likewise, some universities are available, some government sector organizations are, sometimes it can be private sector organization. Only one organization, sometimes ITI. Therefore, at that time, without following the competitive bidding process, you can select the best person. They are the authorized, registered, recognized bodies in the country. At that time, you can go for single source. Then individual consultant means, as I said, it's just like a recruitment under the contract base. Team effort is not necessary. Team effort is not necessary. The gravity of the consultant also, risk also sometimes less. So at that time, no point of getting the consultancy firm. We can say we are inviting bid from the individual consultant. Likewise, therefore, after identifying the type, as I said earlier, then you want to decide what is best method of selection. If you do not clearly understand these two areas, type and method, your consultancy will get utter fail. Utter fail. You are getting another problem. You want to hire another consultant to settle the problem of this consultant. Is it clear?
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we are at the fixed budget selection. Don't we consider the combined marks?
No.
So these 6 methods are um, uh, guided in our national procurement guide, or
Yes.
it is
It is not available in the new guideline. Still new guideline is processing. Still we are using the guideline issued in 2006.
okay.
Sir, combined marks are only considered in the QCBS, not
Yes.
in that process only.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Right. So therefore, when you select a right method, the method is based on number of factors according to the nature of the consultancy. So what is the nature of this consultancy? Then size of the consultancy, very small value. Even single person can do it. It's not the multi-storage building. It is not the shopping mall. It is not the apartment. It's a very small, construction. Or it's a renovation project. So therefore, you no need to go for consultancy firm. So therefore, size. Then complexity. Sometimes it is a up to certain level. Even we can say even person also can do. No need to go for consultancy firm. But because of the complexity, for example, it is a project, but fairly not large, but it is available in the Colombo heart. Then definitely you want to think about. There are a lot of adjoining building. Adjoining building. එකට එකක් බැඳිලා තියෙන building තියෙන්නේ. So then problem complex. And lot of underground utility service, telephone line, water supply line, electricity line, drainage line, wastewater line, underground power. And also very important to think about the environment pollution plan is more important because of the urban construction. Nearby offices are available like that. Then sometime very important, it will create sometime traffic jam also. Though even though sometime small, if it is if this construction is in a water area, underwater construction also there. The columns we want to bring from the bottom, but it's a lake, not like other building. Even though it's small, they should have a good knowledge about the underwater construction. Then they should have a good knowledge about the piling. So therefore complexity. Then impact of the assignment. So whether they are capable to do this assignment. Then technical consideration. I mean availability of the laboratory facilities. Technical staff. Some of them say, so they have only the outsource or freelance people are there. I don't like to highlight some projects are available. Though freelance, if you get the freelance expert, there is a risk. Therefore, technical consideration, what is their own resources or what are the, outsource resources. Then we want to consider based on the technical consideration. Even financial consideration. Financial consideration means according to our budget, we want to decide what is best method. Or sometime, now at the moment it is not available, sometime funding agency requirement. Now for example, in how to say that? Example, now I'm doing a lot of program for other countries. Some JICA projects are available. JICA means under the Japan needs. When you talk about the Japan, what is the main, message that comes to in your mind?
Quality.
Japanese?
High
quality.
Exactly. They're highly concerned about the quality. They do not care about the cost. That is their nature. Quality. Even when they recruit a consultant, so they will say, forget about your package. Whatever the amount we are ready to pay. So prove whether you are competent in this regard. So they are highly concerned about the quality than the cost. But Indian credit line, yes. Likewise, very important, some regulation instruction given by the funding agency also. I did not include that here, but it is not available in the guideline. But my experience in some other countries. So likewise, yes, this kind of situation is there. Then decide your method and type based on these factors. Then steps to be carried out by the client. In selection of consultancy, normally the word we use for normal procurement, we will not use for selection of consultant. As I said, number one, in normal procurement, we use bid. But for consultancy, we use proposal. That is there. For normal procurement, we ask bid security and the performance security. But for selection of consultancy, we do not ask bid security, performance security like that. Right? For normal procurement, we say bidder. But selection of consultants, we say consultant. In normal procurement, we say employer. But in case of selection of consultant, we do not use that word. We say client. So likewise, there are a number of differences are available in these two systems. Process is different. Documents are different. Evaluation is different. There is no separate committee. Proposal opening committee or bid opening committee, like evaluation committee, like procurement committee. No, only one committee is doing everything in case of consultancy. ඔගොල්ලන්ට හොඳ දැනුමක් තියෙන්න ඕන මේ දෙක අතර වෙනස. So therefore, I want to say you, client, not the employer. Then steps to be carried out by the client. Number one, you want to decide the method of selection. What is the method we apply? So before we decide the method, better to you go for type as well. But I did not include, if you need, you can method, type stroke method, it is better. Then decide the method of selection. Then after that, we want to prepare a TOR, terms of references. මට මේ TOR එකක් හදන හැටි පෙන්වන හැටි වෙලාවක් නැහැ කියන්න. මම TOR හදන කෙනෙක් මම ලොකු projects වලටත්, but no time to explain one by one what are the important areas to be covered by the TOR, what is the order of preparing a TOR. It is just like assume when we purchase a computer, we prepare a specification.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you do a TOR some other day for us?
No, I'm sorry. මට එහෙම වෙලාවක් නැම මේකත් ගත්තේ. මට මේ තියෙන්නේ මේ time එකනේ. I think I don't have another lecture. I have only this lecture, I think. Yes. Let's see, if possible.
Okay.
If they allow, then okay. Right, okay. TOR is a different subject. So then what are the important component of the TOR like that? Basically think about when you purchase a computer, you want to prepare a specification. Right? Specification. And some standards you want to ask. Sometime ISO 14001, ISO 9001, some standards you want to ask. Sometime Energy Star. Likewise, those are necessary. Why those are necessary? Specification, standards, this kind of norms are necessary. Why? If you call for just purchase of computers without specification, other things, what will happen? Sometime you will get the assemble computers, or sometime branded computers, sometime used computers, sometimes new computers, sometime low version, sometime advanced version, sometime generation is low. Different. You will not get the right product. So therefore, why you are preparing specification, why you are stating the standards like that, then clearly you can say what is the end user requirement. Very important word is end user requirement. Likewise, if you do not prepare you cannot prepare a specification for consultancy. You cannot prepare a specification for consultancy. Then, like other procurement, to get the right, select the right consultant, you want to develop first TOR. Then consultant will decide his price also based on the TOR. TOR requirement is very, very advanced. So therefore, TOR is very important. Then cost estimate and budget. Some of them, they start from the cost estimate and budget completely wrong. Consultants, you cannot decide based on the cost estimate. Then you cannot prepare a first cost estimate, then TOR. එතකොට වෙන්නේ අර තියෙන රෙදි වල හැටියට ඇඳුම මැහුවා වගේ. Just like according to the available clothes, so you will tailor the whatever the blazer. First, then we want to prepare a TOR, then budget and cost estimate. Not the cost estimate, then TOR. But practically, most of them, they just highly concerned about the first cost estimate, then TOR. It is not the good way. Then very important, cost estimate also you can, in case of local consultancies, remuneration. Remuneration means especially salaries, allowances, traveling, living expenses. Likewise, this kind of cost. Then other means sometimes stationery, rent, vehicle, transport, communication, blah, blah, separately. In case of international consultancy, it is different. In dollars, in rupees, likewise. ගොඩක් තියෙන එකේ. Then after that, you want to prepare, when you prepare a document, especially now we are in this position, you want to think about the two kind of documents. Number one is EOI document. EOI documents. EOI documents. Other one is RFP documents, request for proposal document. Other one is expression of interest. These two sets you want to prepare separately. What are the documents?
EOI and RFP.
EOI documents are necessary for shortlisting purpose. For what purpose?
Shortlisting.
Yes. You cannot select any number of, even though qualified consultants are available, number of, say, you received the application from, say, 20, out of 20, 12 consultants are perfect. Only 8 of them we cannot. Even though best 12 is there, you can go for maximum 6. Therefore, we need to rank best 6. Even though 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are very good, but you cannot.
Sir,
Yeah.
can't we go for RFP without going for EOI? I mean, for small scale projects.
So for a small scale project, it's okay. I did not tell that because you know why I teach that method. Sometime due to non-availability of the time, sometime it's not the complex contract or complex consultancy. And also we know exactly limited consultants are available in the country. At that time you can, but that is not the best way when I teach the lesson.
Okay, sir.
Right? Then EOI for shortlisting purpose. Then after shortlisting process is over, then maximum you will have 6 shortlister. Sometime 5, sometime 4, maybe. But maximum that. You want to prepare after expression of interest, preparation of loan list. That means all interest consultants list of the all interested contract consultant. It's just like a database. It's just like an Excel worksheet. Name of the consultant, blah, blah, address, blah, blah. So
Sir,
everything
excuse
you
me.
can. Yeah.
Is this individual consultant or firm?
No, this is some individual consultant. Normally, we no need to prepare a TOR. This is a very, say, this is QCBS.
The shortlisting, as per our guideline, it has given the shortlisting. We can shortlist 8 number of consultants.
8. Which guideline?
Our guideline?
2006.
Yes.
See? 806. Anyway,
6 ADB1.
6 ADB.
World
6
Bank.
ADB.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm sorry. Maybe. So because I am doing a lot of international program, so they are applying 6. That's why. Maybe our guideline 8, ADB 6. Anyway, 6 or 8, whatever. Right? Then preparation of loan list. Loan list means it's a database. Then you can shortlist. You can shortlist. You can shortlist. Shortlist means out of them, most suitable, maximum. 6 or 8. Then we want to send the invitation for RFP, request for proposal. Then submission of proposal. We will receive the proposals. Then evaluation of proposals. Then first we want to open and evaluate technical proposal. Then financial proposal. Then negotiation. In consultancy, normally you can go for negotiation. But for other contract, even new guideline says no need to go for negotiation. But if you follow the competitive bidding process, If you receive only one bid, then you can go for negotiation, but it's also not mandatory. But for selection of consultant, yes, negotiation is a practice. Then award. Then award. Then after that, we want to sign the contract. So those are the steps you want to follow. Then required document. EOI document, RFE document. Under the RFE document, LOI, letter of invitation. Then instructions to consultant. Then technical proposal. Then financial proposal. Then TOR. Then standard form of contract, that means agreement. Any other supporting document, schedules like that, whatever the things you want. Right? When we talk about the financial proposal, we will see schedules for the financial proposal. Even technical proposal, under different stages, we will see number of attachment for the proposal. For that, better to go through the set of document. Then when you go through the document, you will see what are the available supporting document with them. Then let's see selection of QCBS process. Number one, preparation of TOR. Then very important, preparation of cost estimate. Then preparation of loan list. The loan list you want to prepare after
EOI.
evaluation of
EOI.
EOI. Then you want to prepare a short list. Then preparation of request for proposal. Then issues of the RFP, documents issue karandoni. Then receipt of technical and financial proposal. They will submit, put into the 2 envelope. Then first we want to evaluate the technical proposal. Then we want to select the most success consultant who obtain 0.4 technical proposal, cut-off mark. Then public opening of financial proposal. Then evaluation of financial proposal. Then final evaluation means technical evaluation, output of the technical evaluation plus output of the financial proposal evaluation. We want to merge together. That is we known as final evaluation, or you can use another word, combined evaluation. What is the word we use normally in practice?
Combined.
Combined evaluation. Then after combined evaluation, you can select more suitable person who obtain more points. Then negotiation with them, then award the contract and sign award the consultancy and sign the contract. This is QCBS. Then if it is a QBS, same preparation of TOR. Make a balagan. So just go through. I want to have just some water. Right. I will come by another 2 minutes. Just Now you can see preparation of TOR as it is earlier. Preparation of cost estimate similar to the previous. Preparation of loan list, yes, same. Then short list, yes, same. Then preparation of RFP, same. Issues of RFP, same. Receipt of technical and financial proposal, same. Evaluation of technical proposal, same. Then evaluation of financial proposal with regard to the highest rank technical proposal. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Then FBS. Preparation of TOR as same. Preparation of cost estimate, same as earlier. Preparation of loan list, same as earlier. Preparation of shortlist, same as earlier. Preparation of RFP and issuance of same as earlier. Receipt of technical and financial proposal, same as earlier. Evaluation of technical proposal, same as earlier. Public opening of financial proposal, same as earlier. Then, evaluation of financial proposal, eliminated the budget exceed financial proposal, and negotiation with the highest rank technical proposal. Is it clear? Yes or no? We have another few minutes.
Clear, sir.
Yes. I want to complete the lesson as well. Then LCS, preparation of TOR, yes, same as earlier. Then preparation of cost estimate, same as earlier. Preparation of loan list, same as earlier. Preparation of short list, same as earlier. Preparation of RFP and issuance, same as earlier. Receipt of technical and financial proposal, same as earlier. Evaluation of technical proposal as same as earlier. Public opening of financial proposal, same as earlier. Venas sending. Evaluation of financial proposal and negotiation with the least evaluated financial proposal. Is it clear?
So what type of negotiations we should have with the least?
You can negotiate the consultancy, cost, then time schedule, right? Time schedule. Sometime client inputs. Client inputs means එයා කියනවා සර් අපිට හරි වැඩේ මේ ඔතන කරගෙන යන්න විදියක් නැහැ පොඩි ඔෆිස් එකක් දෙන්න පුළුවන්ද සර්ගේ ඔෆිස් එක ළඟ ඉන්න so small place only table and chair 2-3 chairs so we no need anything else because at the moment we are from far away if it is not the cost burden to your organization like that so this kind of things negotiation is it clear?
Yes, thank you.
Then SSS, preparation of TOR, preparation of cost estimate, same as earlier. Select the consultancy firm on single source basis. අර මම කිව්වේ. වෙන එක්කෙනෙක් නෑනේ atomic energy authority එකෙන් ගන්න. හැර. So likewise, some accredited bodies are available in the country. Accredited. ඒගොල්ලෝ තමයි එක කරන්න ඕන. They want to do that. Preparation of RFP and issuance of RFP, receipt of technical and financial proposal, evaluation of technical proposal, evaluation of financial proposal, negotiation award the contract to the selected consultancy firm. But even though one, you won't follow the procedure. So just this is for comparison purpose, you can see. So what kind of requirement can be eliminated? Then you better to check. Just it's a table for different consultancies. You can say TOR is necessary for everyone. Cost estimate is necessary for everyone. Advertise for EOI except SS. Patre danda onna. Likewise, you can say contract negotiation for everyone. Right? Award of contract for everyone. You can read that. Individual consultant. So under what situation you can select consultant? Individual consultant. Number one, no team required. No need team is not necessary. Electrical engineer, network engineer, civil engineer, architecture. No, we need that kind of team. Right? Likewise. Then no backup support required. Backup support can support in staff again up again don't. So no need to think about backup support. Then experience and qualifications are very important. Experience and qualification. So therefore, very important, biodata, comprehensive biodata. It clearly says, not like a detailed TOR. Some of them, they prepare a TOR for them also. But it's a biodata, comprehensive CV. Selection based on the qualification. That means CQS, consultant qualification based selection. Then most probably interviews. We are not getting the proposal. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then negotiation. We can go for negotiation. Methodology and staffing. TOR. Staffing schedule. Client inputs. Consultant outputs. Activity schedule. Skill transfer means what? Now, for example, suppose you wanted to develop a procedure manual or something like that. Isarnang api software ka develop karne kat kare consultants liyatate. Dan nang alut kami yanawa. But anyway, just assume when we prepare something, so they may need some training. So can you give us a training regarding this consultancy, regarding this end result? Right? Now, for example, if it is a software development, skill transfer means it's a user training. Just give a 3-day training for our key staff. Aware are them. Likewise, skill transfer, knowledge transfer. This kind of things we can negotiate. Financial negotiation. So likewise, staff month rate, reimbursable cost, especially in case of foreign currency, they say you want to pay this much of money in dollars, this much of money in LKR. Then the finance at the end, it will not affect to the total cost, but it will vary in the different currency range. So at the moment, since we are having the financial dollar, issues, so then can we do like this, like that? Then survey equipment, payment schedule, transportation, housing and office. It's a financial related negotiation. When we sign the contract between the client and the consultant, very important in our contract, this requirement to be covered. Number one, currency. So how we pay, which currencies are applicable for this contract. Then payment terms. So normally we pay progress-based payment. Progress. For example, in case of consultancy, 6% for works contract, 6% of the BOQ. Then we will say, at the initial stage, we will say 20%. Then preliminary design, 10% of the 6%. Right? At the detailed design, when they submit them, 20% of the 6%. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Right. Then payment terms. Then in case of foreign funded projects, borrower's contribution. Borrower's contribution means funding agency contribution. Sorry. Borrowers means our contribution, local contribution in case of foreign consultancies. That means government of Sri Lanka. Then conflict of interest. So very important. There are a lot of conflict of interest are linked with the consultancy. So then conflict of interest. Then price adjustment. Sometime when even though we sign the contract, sometime due to contract changes, the price can be changed. Sometime delays in the construction. The delays occurred because of the employer, not because of the consultant, not because of the contractor. It is a client driven delays. What is the name of that delays?
Client-driven delays.
Yes, now you can see very recently, airport and aviation. The consultancy firm asks millions of millions. Why? They say this delays because of not our fault. They say they proved submitting the document. We hired this kind of international expert for this consultancy, but we were not able to get their service. Contract is dragging because of your problem. But monthly payment for them salaries, we cannot stop even though contract is not going on time. Therefore, because of your delays, there are some lot of additional costs for us. Therefore, in our document, clearly we want to include that kind of changes are applicable, then how to do that. Then professional liabilities. Professional liabilities means what? Since we don't have a knowledge, we outsource the consultant. අපි දන්නේ නැති නිසානේ consultant ගන්නේ. Sometimes we are also, it's a gray area for us. අපි දන්නේ නැහැ ඒක. Consultant suggests like this. Then we say, if you recommend, then okay, because I'm not familiar with this subject. Then sometime consultant will give wrong instruction and like that. Sometimes lot of losses because of his negligence. That is known as professional negligence. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
If there is any loss because of the professional negligence, there should be a method to recover. For that, what is necessary? Because we don't have a performance security for consultancy. දන්නේ නැති කට්ටිය තමයි consultancy වලට performance security ඉල්ලන්නේ. But here you want to ask one security that is be known as professional indemnity insurance. What is the word?
Professional indemnity insurance.
Indemnity. Even other countries you never believe, even general practitioner, ඒ කියන්නේ normal doctor කෙනෙකුටවත් බෙහෙත් දෙන්න බෑ වෙන රටවල් වල මේ insurance එක නැත්තම් in developed countries. අපේ නෑනේ. So because why? If something happened because of the wrong advices of the doctor, if the patient get die or losses, even doctor cannot pay the claim. Huge amount losses, billions of millions. Then to protect the patient, very important, they want to get the insurance if something happened wrong, because person cannot give this damage, huge amount. But in Sri Lanka, we will not see that. But in case of consultancy, at least normally we get the 20% of the contract value.
So is it include the contract?
No. Not the contract. Sorry, 20% samai normally, no, it is a value of the consultancy. Applicable law. So clearly we want to include
Is
democratic
it mandated, sir? Is it mandated to take prior to the assignment starts?
Sorry?
Is it mandated to take prior to the assignment start?
Yes. But you never believe, I don't know whether who is getting that. Most of the government entities, they don't know that insurance coverage. But in my cases, when I handle the procurement, definitely we get consultancies. 20% of the contract value. එකෙන් ගන්නවා. එයාලා ඊටත් වඩා වැඩි වෙන insurance එකක් කරන් තියෙන්නේ, not for this purpose. Some practitioners ඒගොල්ලෝ ලොකු insurance coverage එකක් කරන් තියෙනවා. It is applicable for anything. Then applicable law should be included. Then dispute resolution process should be included. Those are very important.
Sir, excuse me. How the
Yeah.
contract value determine the contract retain and success fee?
Huh?
How
Success fee you cannot decide. Especially a works contract. Risk එක තියෙන්නේ ඒවට. Right. TOR is one of the main document in the request for proposal. Objective, scope of work, activities, tasks to be performed, responsibilities of the procuring entity and the consultant, expected results, and deliverables. Deliverable means it can be a report, it can be a design, it can be a plan, it can be drawings, right? Deliverable. Sometime in case of report, in Tamil, in English, in Sinhala, number of copies, soft or hard, well clearly you want to finalize. නැත්තම් ඕකටත් ගිහලා රණ්ඩු වෙන්න වෙනවා අන්තිමට. So likewise, clearly we want to include in the TOR. So basically those points to be included. Background of the project, background of the assignment. Project means particular, say water sector development project. But assignment is feasibility of the renovation of, say, whatever the water tank in Anuradhapura. Then scope of the work, clearly we want to study and how to do that, scope. What are the areas to be covered by this consultancy? Then transfer of knowledge, especially transfer of knowledge means training if necessary. Then time frame, list of reports and deliverables, data. Data means what kind of data we will provide. Then local services in case of foreign consultancy, personnel and facilities to be provided by the PE. That means that is we known as client input. What is the single word for them? මේ ඔක්කොටම පොදුවේ කියන නම මොකද්ද?
Deliverable.
No. Client input. මේ අපි දෙන දේවල්. අපි දෙන දේවල්. Client input. අපි sometimes we will provide some act like that already available, financial statement, then company profile. We have a lot of information as well.
Sir, here transfer of knowledge means our requirement, no?
No. Transfer of knowledge means so training like that.
Yes, we mention it to the consultant.
Yes.
That
We
form.
want that is depend on the nature of the consultancy. For works contract consultancy, no need to say knowledge transfer. But anyway, sometimes you can include how to use these machineries, equipment like that. In case of consultation, in case of supply, installation, and commissioning contract like that. That is depend on. Institutional arrangement. Institutional arrangement. It is also up to certain level similar to the client inputs. So component of the cost estimate, as I said, staff remuneration, transport, staff allowances, communication, office rent, survey and training, reports and printing, taxes, duties, contingencies. All those points to be covered according to the...
These are to be filled by the consultant, that costs.
Sorry?
Those costs should be filled by the consultant, staff remuneration, transport, like that.
Yes. You want to develop format.
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Right. So, okay, automatically the system will get closed sometime. I don't know. Okay, anyway. So what we discussed within very short period, short time. So today we discuss about the selection of consultant. Even though it's a broader subject, just I gave comprehensive insight of the lesson. So you can develop, but very important application. So practically you must be able to handle particular procurement. So then once again, part by part we can. So evaluation, it's completely different subject. Evaluation of proposal. How to do that.
We hope one more lecture from you, sir, about TOR.
Let's see. Then evaluation, TOR documents, fill in. Yes, there are some other points. Anyway, now you have some idea about. Any question before, sometime automatically will get turned off. Any question? No. Right. Okay. I will wind up the lesson.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.